The UNT men's soccer club gained a new coach, Nicolo Ticoselli, who was a former soccer player for the team in the last 2 semesters and a D1 athlete at another school. He has learned all he knows from his time in Italy while he played in the academies of professional club teams. He has been trying to implement Italian tactics that he learned before studying abroad in the United States that the team were missing when he was playing for the UNT club. The UNT women's basketball team played their second game of the season where they beat Texas Southern at home 78-54. It was a back and forth type of game, but with tactical switches from head coach Burden, they were able to expand their lead quarter by quarter. The team gained height and started winning rebounds, something they were struggling with all game, which helped them gain momentum, and it felt like they weren't missing any shots in the paint or in the three-point area. Esports is a profession that has been growing over the last 10 years. People are now able to pursue that and gain a lot of money through it, with brand deals or winning tournaments. This route has been looked down upon by many people, especially adults that are stuck in their old ways. Fortunately, it's been the opposite for Cameron Kelly.
Unfortunately, I had to break the news that I was playing Rocket League instead of basketball, which, they were taken by surprise, but of course they respected it. They were fully supportive and, a little hesitant to tune into the streams, but once I got them in there, they were in the chat, they were commenting.
From NT Daily, this is Alejandro Malagon. The new men's soccer club acquired a new manager for the team due to the previous manager stepping down because he was graduating. Nicolo Ticoselli, who was a former soccer player for the team in the last 2 semesters and a former D1 soccer player at another school, will be the new manager for this semester.
Justin, you gotta get into that.
He has learned all he knows from his time in Italy while he played in the academies of professional soccer clubs.
So in Italy, the highest pay besides the academies, because for us there's a very big difference between the academy and since we don't have college soccer, you go in first team. So the first team, it's just basically from 16 years old to potentially 50. Like if the guy never retires and the gaffer wants him to play, so he's gonna play. So in that case, I played the highest was Eccellenza, which was the 2 leagues below professional leagues. But on the first, I just played 3 years, and then I moved to America.
He will be implementing Italian tactics, something that the team was missing last year.
It's coming from this side. Where he's gonna probably go? On the other side. Let's start cheat some meters. It doesn't mean go already there, because if not, he's gonna play behind you. But cheat some. And this guy cheat. When we got the ball, and we got the ball on this guy's here, if we cannot find a pass, it's also fine. It's my striker, one of the 2 strikers. It's coming in, okay? But somebody has to stretch the line of pass.
This is Alejandro Malagon from NT Daily.
Made those mistakes, right? But it's 2 big mistakes, really, and it's not a technical mistake that you cannot fix it. It's just being on the game, realize what's going on around you, right?
The women's basketball team at the University of North Texas played their second game of the season against Texas Southern. Already winning their first game of the season, they wanted to extend their streak and become a dominant team just like last season. The first quarter was very cagey with both teams going back and forth. Head UNT coach Jason Burton had to make some tweaks mid-game in order for UNT to increase their lead.
Subbed early, and they came in the game and got 5 rebounds in the first quarter. And she was crashing the boards and flying all over the place. I thought she did a really good job with that. And then Jalen Talley came in and she's consistently showing toughness for us. And I think that helped kind of turn the tide of what we're supposed to do, what we're supposed to look like.
Jocelyn Moore had a very impressive night compared to her first game. She ended the game with 20 points, shooting 4 from 5 from the 3, and she had this to say about the game.
Yeah, I feel like definitely. I mean, our turnovers can still be lower, but I feel like it's on a better track than it was in our exhibition games. So that's what we're working on as a team. And I also feel like defensively, half court wise, besides the low boards, it's pretty good when we're all talking and moving and rotating.
From NT Daily, this is Alejandro Malagon.
Panda puts it a long way, and it's almost there. Justin keeps it alive. Turner passes there. Bounces into the corner. Energy still around. Justin is there for the shot. Justin! Justin! This is Rocket League!
Video games have become more mainstream throughout the years. You can now make playing video games your 9 to 5. You can post clips on social media, put out gameplay on YouTube, or even stream it on streaming services like Twitch. Or you can now make it your professional career, like Cameron Kelly, also known as Pajama Llama in the Rocket League community. He is the captain of the UNT Rocket League esports team.
Heading up, over one, a backboard touch, a double tap looming, doesn't get it, Pajama Llama, the passing of North Texas.
UNT has 4 esports teams. All players practice in the weekday or play league matches in their own practice room in the Pool Rec Center to prepare themselves for their tournaments on the weekends.
For example, a lot of the time we'll start at 7 and we'll do a scrim block from 7 to 9. So we'll have a scrimmage at 7 against whatever other college team we can find that's also looking for one. And then same thing will happen at 8. And then tournaments will start at noon. They are big brackets. We usually play for anywhere in the tournament from 2 to, it could be 5-6 hours depending on how long we last in the bracket.
The esports scene can be very stressful, especially if you're a full-time student and have other responsibilities.
The esports scene is a melting pot of a variety of personalities. It's exciting, it's fun, it's ever growing, and it's great here at UNT. I started here about 4 years ago, and it's been a part of my personality and a part of my everyday life ever since.
You can show support by following them on their socials and watching their Twitch streams. This is Alejandro Malagon for NT Daily.